13 luxurious and expensive things owned by Robert Downey Jr. Are you impressed when the actors earn more than $50 million per film? Or do you think about how you would spend that money? Perhaps you see this as a motivation. Anyway, it's cool to see what kinds of things the wealthy spend their fortunes on. Most of you must have at least heard of the Iron Man and Avengers movies. One of the biggest stars of these films is, of course, the illustrious Robert Downey Jr. He has participated in more than 50 movies since he started acting more than 30 years ago. In his career, the actor has accumulated an incredible fortune. Unlike some other celebrities, he did not put his money on private islands and jets. Instead, he made some smart investments. However, even the smartest inventors like to buy exorbitant things every now and then. Let's take a look at the 13 wildly expensive things that Robert Downey Jr., aka Iron Man, bought over his long acting career. So, before we start, don't forget to leave your like, subscribe to our channel and activate the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Number 13. Perfume of $200. When you're a celebrity, it is important to smell good on and off the set. Robert Downey Jr. likes to wear an exclusive men's cologne called Gendarme V. Many people think that this cologne is called 5 because of the large V in the bottle. However, the company simply changed its design to avoid confusion with some other imposing colonies. This scent smells like a combination of freshly cut grass and smoky wood. The bottle of pure cologne is sold for about $200. This has been the scent of RDG's signature for years. Number 12. Christian Louboutin Louis Strauss sneakers, $2,995. Robert has a giant collection of shoes. He can be seen on the red carpet wearing designer shoes instead of the classic ones. They are all black with white leather soles. They are studded with black leather and made by the famous shoe designer Christian Louboutin, sold for $2,995. The actor was also seen wearing his Louis Strauss sneakers at many red carpet events. Number 11. A emblem of the Avengers movie, $4,000. Many actors and actresses like to take objects from the filming as a souvenir. Robert Downey Jr. took this to the extreme. When he filmed Avengers, he wanted to bring back a great memory. He informed the studio that he wanted to take home the giant 9-meter A emblem from the film. This was the only letter that survived the attack on the Stark Tower in the Battle of New York. He jokingly asked to take the emblem home. The next thing he knew, a delivery truck stopped in front of his house carrying the letter A. It is estimated to have a value of around $4,000. Number 10. Rolex GMT Master 2 Ghost Watch, $25,000. Robert Downey Jr. is not ashamed of his large and expensive watch collection. He didn't say exactly how much his entire collection is worth, but it must be well over $1 million. One of his favorite watches is the Rolex GMT Master 2 Ghost. In fact, his intention was just to present a friend on his birthday, but he liked it so much that he also took one for himself. The watch is part of the Rolex Matte collection and has black accents. It has a brushed black finish and black DLC coating. It also has a hand-painted and a custom matte black tone. Number 9. 1965 Chevy Corvette, $79,000. Of course, Robert Downey Jr. also likes to buy sophisticated sports cars. His 1965 Corvette is just one of his many classic cars. This is a black convertible with an original and personalized body style. It is fabulously restored from its original 1965 body. Believe it or not, instead of driving expensive, sophisticated cars all the time, Downey says this is his common use car. Although its real value has not been disclosed yet, you can buy a comparable version in excellent condition for around $79,000. Number 8. Jaeger LeCoultre AMV OX3 Tourbillon watch, $125,000. Another of Downey's expensive watches is his Jaeger LeCoultre AMV OX3 Tourbillon watch, which he wore on the set of Iron Man 2. It is a rose gold watch moved by the gravity-defying tourbillon. It is part of Jaeger LeCoultre's Aston Martin collection. This happened when they partnered with the exclusive sports car. The watch was first made in 2007 and sells for around $125,000. It comes with a ceramic case and is coated with diamond crystals. Number 7. Custom Boss 302 Mustang, $130,000. RDG has a thing for sports cars. This is evidenced by the fact that he has a Custom Boss 302 Mustang built by the same man who designs cars for SEMA, the Specialty Equipment Market Association. This is fully personalized and restored from its original 1960s glory. It is a unique two-door fastback. Number 6. Iron Man costume with remote control, $300,000. One of the most frequently asked questions to Robert Downey Jr. is whether or not he owns an Iron Man costume. Although he always says he never bought one for himself, on his birthday, his team decided to buy him a full-size Iron Man armor with a remote control. This suit was designed by Greg Thanos and can fly and be controlled remotely. He resembles the costume worn by the superhero in the movies. Customized armor like this sells for around $300,000. Number 5. Gribble Force GMT Tourbillon watch, $605,000. Can you imagine a watch that costs more than most people's homes? Robert Downey Jr. owns one of these. The most expensive watch in its vast collection sells for an insane $605,000. It is a Gribble Force GMT Tourbillon and is one of the most expensive watches in the world. Number 4. Pacific Palisades Home, $2,500,000. All celebrities like to purchase luxurious mansions, and most of them tend to be in California. Robert Downey Jr. is no different. One of his least expensive homes is his Pacific Palisades mansion, which costs about $2.5 billion. The house has a farm-style design and is located in the Los Angeles area. Robert customized his garage to make a recording studio. Number 3. Windmill House in Hamptons, $11,900,000. We made it to the top of our list and it was worth the wait. Like so many other famous stars, Robert Downey also likes to own properties in a variety of locations. In addition to his Hollywood homes, he owns a fabulous rustic home in the Hamptons. The actor and his wife, Susan, bought the historic Windmill home in New York. This house is so spectacular that it appeared on the cover of Architectural Digest. Number 2. Malibu Mansion, $13 million. Like his character from one of his previous films, Less Than Zero, Downey owns a mansion in Malibu. This 3,500 square feet property has pastures, horse stalls, and even a gym. It has panoramic views of the Pacific Ocean and Malibu Lagoon. It sits on a cliff and, with its retractable glass walls, has fantastic views of the sea. It is a modern house with 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and all this for measly $13 million. Number 1. Acura NSX Concept Car, $13 million. The Acura NSX was designed specifically for Iron Man 3 and does everything a supercar should do. The movie star liked the car so much that he decided to make it his own after filming ended. This car is a high-performance convertible powered by Palladium and has a 3.2 valve engine. The car has brake calipers drilled with diamond quartz and a 9-speed higher transmission. It is one of the fastest cars on the planet. It makes sense that it's directed by the man who played Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. himself. Well guys, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Tell us in the comments what you think of these luxury items purchased by Iron Man, and if you would also buy any of them. Don't forget to leave your like and share with your friends. See you in the next video. Bye bye.